But right now, on the record, taking you behind the scene on New Hampshire's primary eve, 24 hours from right now, all the New Hampshire polls will close and the votes will be counted. The 2016 candidates spending their final campaign day crisscrossing the state, hoping to convince those last-minute voters to make them the big winner.
I'm going to explain it to you. All right. And watch this. And watch this.
Honest to God, I want to vote for you.
I was going to get up, and I think I'll stay on one knee.
We've got to be willing to say no to the Washington cartel, say no to the cronyism, say no to the corporate welfare, say no to the bipartisan corruption in Washington, and get back to the constitutional principles that built this country.
We need to let countries know, you attack us, we can defend ourselves, and if you attack us, we have the capability to attack back.
We're blessed to have a very talented field. It's just made it for a very messy and competitive process in the short term.
I don't care if it snows or not, we got to vote, because we really do. You know, I said before, I'm not asking for your money, I'm asking for your vote.
On the record, Griff Jenkins is in New Hampshire and caught up with Governor Chris Christie and Governor John Kasich. Griff.
Greta, we're coming to you live from Concord, New Hampshire at an Air and Space Museum where Carly Fiorina is holding a town hall as we speak. She'll be on the show with you later. But that's right, the two governors, they've spent more time than anybody here. First, we caught up at the 105th town hall of Governor Kasich and his wife, Karen. Take a look.
This bus is a lot of fun. We call it the magic bus, really. We're like traveling minstrels, and we've had a great time, and we operated almost in total obscurity for months, and with these town halls, of which we've now hit, this will be, I think, my 105th. And we get along, we have fun, I speak from the heart, and it's working, and we're going to do extremely well here, and we're going to have to trade our boots, you know, our big snow boots, for flip-flops and a little jambalaya here coming up on Wednesday.
Let me ask you, Governor, as you go around and talk to these people at town halls, what seems to be the issues they want to talk to you the most? What do they care about?
Well, obviously they care about jobs, they care about drugs, they care about student debt, Social Security, but they also care about wanting to measure someone's heart. You know, does this person really get my problems? Are they willing to listen? Are they willing to fight for me? I mean, that's what we hear, and some of them are extremely emotional. And, you know, as I said in the debate, I mean, they've changed my life in a way, because we all need to slow down a little bit and listen to the wins and the losses of people who are our neighbors. But it all starts with a strong economy, because if you don't have a strong economy, the whole house collapses. So we do that, and once we do that, we look out for everybody and want everybody to have a chance to rise.
Mrs. Kasich, is your husband prepared to be the leader of the free world, the commander-in-chief, and why?
My husband's the man with the experience to be the leader of the free world and the commander-in-chief, and he's temperamentally suited for it, he's got the compassion for it, and he's a uniter, not a divider, and this country doesn't need any more division.
And the other governor, Chris Christie, perhaps wanting to be the comeback kid. He spent 73 days here, more than 180 public events. We caught up with him and his wife at a Mexican restaurant. Take a look.
People see I'm ready, and they see when the bright lights come on, I won't melt. And that's what you need to fight Hillary Clinton in November. She's going to be a tough, tough adversary. And you're going to need somebody just as tough to run up against her, and I'm ready. I'm the right guy to do it.
Mary Pat, there's no doubt that you guys have spent as much or more time here than anybody else. What are voters saying to you about your husband and whether or not he is the best commander-in-chief in a time of a lot of problems?
Well, they're very impressed by his strength. They're also impressed by his commitment to the voters of New Hampshire, because we have been here so much. And they really have gotten very thorough answers to their questions, which they, as voters in New Hampshire, appreciate. So that they're saying they're excited to vote for him.
What is the #1 issue that you think really connects with the voters here in New Hampshire?
Homeland security and national security. People are really concerned about the threat of terror. They're afraid of what's going to happen to our future around the world, and they want to know they're going to have a strong commander-in-chief who will first and foremost protect the homeland. And as a former federal prosecutor who did that for 7 years, they know I'm prepared and ready to go.
And finally, is this a must-win for you here?
Not a must-win, it's a must-do well. So we'll see what that defines on Tuesday night, but I think we have to do well, and I think we will do well.
And that's all from here. For On the Record, I'm Griff Jenkins. Greta?
Griff, thank you.